Hey! Guess who's back in town and ready to turn things up again? Oh no, not today. Please tell me you meant to text someone else. Oh my god, rude! That's seriously the first thing you say to me? Wow, way to kill my mood instantly, Issa. Sorry, I don't have the energy for whatever chaos you're about to drag me into. History has taught me to run when you show up. Drama queen much? Jeez, you act like I'm the devil. I just wanted to say hi and catch up. You never just want to say hi, Nora. You say hi right before you blow up my life for a week. Wow, okay. Way to assume the worst about your own bestie. So judgmental. Bestie? Haven't we outgrown that word by now? Some of us had to grow up eventually. God, you're even worse than Max these days. What happened to the fun Isabella? She used to know how to have a good time. She disappeared right around the time you forced her to bail you out of jail. Remember that? Oh my god, that was like years ago. Ancient history. You need to get over it already. It's a little hard to get over it when you keep creating new disasters. You're like a walking, talking cautionary tale, Nora. Blah, blah, blah. Seriously, you're so boring now. Life's too short to be miserable all the time. It's not miserable to have stability, Nora. It's called being an adult. You should try it sometime. LOL, pass. Not everyone wants to be stuck in a snooze-fest life like you. I'm living free, thank you very much. Free to make reckless choices. Free to hurt everyone who cares about you. Ugh, you're so dramatic. Just because you're jealous doesn't mean you have to be salty. Jealous? Of what exactly? Of you burning every bridge you ever had? Whatever. You're just bitter because you chose the boring life. Speaking of which, I actually need a teeny tiny favor. Here we go. This is the real reason you texted me, isn't it? Ugh, can you not right now? Just listen. I need you to watch Susie for me today. Nora, I'm not even home. I'm across town running errands. I can't just magically teleport home because you decided to dump responsibility on me. Okay, but like, can't you hurry? It's not that far. You're just being difficult. Difficult? You're the one who's impossible, Nora. Where is Susie right now? OMG, don't freak out. She's fine. I dropped her off at your place. She's probably just chilling on the porch, so you can chill out too, okay? It's not like she's sitting in a blizzard or something. Are you kidding me right now? It's about to storm, Nora. There's a thunderstorm warning flashing across every radio station in this city. Oh my god. You're being so dramatic. It's a little drizzle, Isabella. A few sprinkles. Big whoop. A few sprinkles? She's 5 years old, Nora. She's sitting alone outside and you don't even care. Seriously, she's tougher than you think. Kids need fresh air and stuff. Builds character or whatever. Builds character? Leaving a child alone in a storm builds neglect charges. That's what it builds. Oh, please. It's not like I abandoned her. I knew you'd come running. You're all motherly and whatever. That's not the point. You don't just leave a kid on someone's porch like an Amazon package. OMG, you're so touchy. She's having an adventure. Kids love that kind of stuff. She's fine. An adventure? Being left out in the rain wondering why her mom just disappeared without even a goodbye? You call that an adventure? Well, when you put it like that, you sound like the villain, not me. All this negative energy? Jeez. Negative energy? I'm worried about your daughter, Nora. Forgive me for not being thrilled while she's sitting there soaking wet. It's really not that bad. She'll dry off. Little kids are child sitting out in a thunderstorm. OMG, you act like I left her on the moon or something. She's fine. She's on a porch. Porches have roofs. You're unbelievable. You didn't even check to see if we were home, did you? Well, obviously. I figured you'd be back soon. You're always misresponsible. Always doing the right thing, blah, blah, blah. Unbelievable. You're seriously putting her in danger because you didn't want to deal with her for one day? It's not like that. I had stuff to do. And Susie's like totally obsessed with you anyway. It's basically a win-win. I don't care how you try to spin it. You don't just dump a kid and run off. Well, every second you keep texting angry messages is another second she's sitting in the rain. Maybe get moving instead of writing an essay. The very second that I make sure Susie is safe, I'm calling Max and telling him.
Hey, what's going on? I'm on my break, can't call. Text only, but I'm here.
Max, thank God you answered. I really, really need to talk to you right now. It's important.
Okay, you're scaring me a little. What happened?
It's about Nora. She dropped Susie off at my house without telling me. Just left her there.
Wait, what? She just left her? Like dropped her off and drove away? What the hell, Isabella?
I wasn't even home, Max. I was still out running errands when she did it. One of my neighbors found Susie sitting on the porch alone.
Oh my God, is she okay? Where is Susie now?
She's as okay as she can be, considering. My neighbor took her inside when it started raining. I'm rushing back now. I'm maybe 10 minutes away.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to say. This is insane. How could Nora think this was okay?
Because she doesn't think, Max. That's the whole problem. She just acts on impulse and expects everyone else to clean up after her.
This is next level bad. I mean, she's been selfish before, but this is straight up dangerous.
Exactly. And the worst part is, I don't even think she realizes how wrong it is. She probably thinks I'm the bad guy for being mad.
God, you're right. You're absolutely right. She's so far gone she can't even tell when she's putting Susie in danger.
It makes me sick. It really does. That poor girl deserves so much better than this.
I know. Susie deserves stability, love, real attention, not a mom who thinks dropping her off like a package is normal.
I can't believe how close we came to something worse happening. What if no one had seen her? What if she had wandered off looking for help?
Don't even say it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up just thinking about it.
We can't keep pretending things will get better on their own. Nora's not going to magically become a real parent overnight.
No, she's not. And every day we wait is just another day Susie's stuck in the middle of this disaster.
We've given her more chances than she deserves. We've been patient. We've tried to talk to her. Nothing changes.
Yeah, and it's Susie who keeps getting hurt over and over again.
Max, I think it's time we did something more drastic. Something permanent.
I was hoping you'd say that, because I've been thinking the same thing for a long time now. I just didn't want to be the one to bring it up.
It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be clean. But it's better than standing by and watching this happen again and again.
Exactly. I'd rather fight for Susie now than regret doing nothing later.
She deserves a safe home. She deserves people who actually think about her needs, not a mom who treats her like a burden to dump whenever she feels like it.
Yeah, she deserves a hell of a lot better than this.
Then we have to do it, Max. We have to.
We will, no matter what it takes.
Guess who's back from paradise? Had the best week ever. Like literally top 3 of my life. Oh, good. You finally remembered you have a daughter. Jeez, chill. Buzzkill much? I just got back. Let a girl breathe before you start throwing shade. A week, Nora. You were gone for a week without even pretending to check in on Susie. OMG, relax. She was with you. She's not like a baby or something. You're acting like I left her in a dumpster. You practically did. You abandoned her without so much as a warning or a goodbye. God, you are so freaking dramatic. It's not that deep. It is that deep, Nora. You left your child. You didn't even bother to make sure I was home before you dropped her off. Well, you're always so responsible and whatever. I figured you'd be back fast. No big deal. She could have been kidnapped. She could have wandered off into the woods. Anything could have happened, Nora. OMG, she's fine though. Like, seriously, you're freaking out over nothing. I'm freaking out because I care. Something you clearly know nothing about. Ugh, stop it. You're making it sound like I don't love her or something. You don't even love her enough to interrupt your vacation to check if she's alive. Tell me again about love, Nora. Ugh, whatever. It was a romantic vacation, okay? You can't bring a kid on that. Get real. You know what else is real? Being a mother. But I guess you wouldn't know anything about that. LOL, you are so jealous. You're stuck in a boring married life and you can't handle that I'm out here living. I live just fine, Nora. I just don't sacrifice my child's well-being to do it. Yawn. You're like ancient. No offense, but you act like you're 80 sometimes. And you act like you're 15. At least I still know how to have fun. Not my fault you're bitter. Not bitter, just disgusted. Whatever. Point is, I had the most amazing week with my boyfriend. I think he might be the one. The one who encourages you to abandon your child? What a keeper. God, you're impossible. Maybe if you smiled once in a while, you'd get it. Maybe if you cared about someone besides yourself, you'd understand what being an adult means. Blah, blah, blah. Lecture, lecture. When are you gonna get off my case? Let a girl live her dream life. Speaking of real life, Max and I have been talking. Oh, here it comes. More judgment. Hit me with it. It's not judgment, it's facts. We've decided we don't want to give Susie back. LMAO, are you kidding me? Dead serious. We want to adopt her permanently. Good luck! Like a court's gonna just let you steal my kid. No one's stealing anything. You gave her away the moment you decided she was disposable. Oh, whatever. Honestly, you want her so bad? Give me 10 grand and she's all yours. You're serious? Dead serious. Cash talks, baby. Besides, I'm marrying my boyfriend soon. Duh. Child support's gonna dry up anyway. Might as well get something out of it. You're vile. You're worse than I even imagined. OMG, stop being so dramatic. It's just business. Fine, we'll pay you. Hell yeah. But on 2 conditions. Ugh, conditions again? Whatever, what now? 1, you sign over full custody. No visitation, no rights, no coming back later when you change your mind. Duh. Not like I want some brat showing up ruining my hot girl life anyway. 2, you sign a restraining order. You stay away from Max, from me, and especially from Susie. Forever. Phew, easy peasy. Where do I sign? Just make sure the check clears, girl. It's not going to be a check. It's going to be official, notarized, signed paperwork. No loopholes, no drama. LOL, whatever. Give me my money and you'll never hear from me again. Good. That's exactly what Susie deserves. OMG, can we wrap this up already? I got a mani-pedi appointment in like an hour. Priorities, you know. Trust me, Nora. I know exactly where your priorities are. And soon, you'll be nothing but a bad memory. Bye! Have fun playing house. Hey, stranger! Long time no talk. Your little girl? You forfeited any right to call her that when you sold her to us like she was a used car. You signed full custody away, Nora. You agreed legally never to contact her. OMG, chill. I'm not trying to start anything. I was just curious. Wondering how she's been. You don't get to be curious. You gave up that right the second you cashed the check. You don't gotta be so nasty about it. Like, damn, can't I even ask how my kid's doing? She's not your kid. She's ours. Max and I have raised her, loved her, supported her. Every single thing you should have done but didn't. Ugh, whatever. So how is she anyway? If you must know, she's doing exceptionally well. She's attending a private high school on a full academic scholarship. She's a captain of the track and field team. Last year, she won the state championship in the 400-meter sprint. She's brilliant, focused, and thriving. Wow, that's my girl! No, she's my girl. Max's girl, not yours. OMG, chill. Like, whatever. I'm happy for her. She's doing amazing. Clearly she got all that from me. Nothing she is came from you. Everything she is came from who she chose to be and who we taught her to be. Jeez, whatever. You don't gotta get all defensive. I just wanted to talk to her, catch up or whatever. Absolutely not. OMG, why not? You're so selfish sometimes. I'm her real mom. A real mother doesn't abandon her child for a boyfriend and a shopping spree. A real mother doesn't put a price tag on her daughter's life. God, you're so uptight. Even if you adopted her, you can't change biology. She's still my flesh and blood. Funny how biology only matters to you when you want something. You didn't care about biology when you sold her. You didn't care about biology when you spent the money you got on her on luxury vacations. OMG, whatever. You're so bitter. It's not healthy, girl. Maybe that's why it took you and Max, forever to finally have a real kid of your own. That's none of your business. Our struggles are not a punchline for you to mock. Jeez, relax. I'm just saying it must be hard, having a new baby and a teenager in the house. That's a lot. Maybe you could use a little help. What are you getting at, Nora? I mean, if you're feeling overwhelmed or whatever, I could always take Susie back. I mean, it's been years, but no hard feelings, right? You want Susie back? Yeah! She's still technically my daughter, right? I could totally pick up where I left off. You're unbelievable. What? I'm being generous here. You should be thanking me for offering to help lighten your load. Generous? You gave her up for cash like she was an old couch you didn't want anymore. Now you think you can just stroll back in and take her back like nothing happened? Well, yeah. People change, okay? Maybe I'm ready now. Maybe you should have thought about that before you walked away. OMG, stop being so cold. She's my kid, Isabella. She's our daughter. Ours. You are nothing to her but a cautionary tale. OMG, you're so full of yourself. You act like you're perfect. Newsflash, you're not. At least I didn't trade her for a paycheck. You're such a bitter old witch. Whatever. I'll just file for custody and get her back myself. Go ahead and try. You'll be laughed out of the courtroom. We'll see about that. Why now, Nora? Why after all these years are you suddenly desperate to drag her back into your life? Maybe I just want to reconnect, okay? Maybe I just want to have a real mother-daughter relationship again. You think I believe that? After 10 years of silence? After 10 years of pretending she didn't exist? People change. No, Nora, you don't change. You only want Susie back because you're in trouble. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not in trouble. Really? Because according to public court filings, you're about to be charged with fraud. What? How do you even know about that? I keep tabs on people who might be a threat to my family. Unlike you, I protect the ones I love. You're lying. You have no idea what you're talking about. You never notified the court that you gave Susie up. You kept collecting child support from her biological father even after you signed her away. That's fraud, Nora. And now you're going to have to pay back every cent you stole. OMG, no. You don't get it. It wasn't like that. It's not my fault the system's all confusing. It's your fault you chose money over your daughter. Again. Please, Isabella, you don't understand. If they see I have Susie back, maybe they'll go easy on me. Maybe they'll think it was all a misunderstanding or something. It's too late for that. No, it's not. I can fix this. I just need her back for a little while. I already informed the court. They know she's been with Max and me for the past 10 years. You don't have a leg to stand on. No! Nora was arrested and formally charged with fraud. The court ordered her to repay every cent she had wrongfully collected from Susie's father during the years Susie was legally in our custody. Of course, she didn't have the money. She had blown through it all on vacations, clothes, and whatever else caught her attention at the time. Now, her wages are being garnished and she's living in poverty, right where her choices led her. Meanwhile, our family is thriving. Susie has fully embraced life with her little brother. She's the best big sister we could have ever hoped for. Watching them grow together has been the greatest gift Max and I could imagine. We're stronger, happier, and more united than ever. Nora made her choices, and she's living with the consequences. As for us, we're living in peace. Exactly the life Susie always deserved.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hi, Monica. I'm sorry to bother you. I was just wondering if you might have a few minutes to talk. Not really. I'm in the middle of about a million things. Packing, double-checking reservations, all of it. I understand you're busy. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important. Seriously? If it's that important, just spit it out. I can't stand here holding my phone forever. It's about your mother. Oh my God. Again with this? Didn't we already settle this years ago? I know you said I could handle the day-to-day stuff, and I have, Monica. I really have. But this is different. I told you, Annie. You are the caretaker now. You handle everything. That's the way it's been ever since my brother died. I remember. And I don't mind helping, truly. But this is something you need to know about. Need to know? You're acting like the house is on fire or something. It's probably just another one of her coughing fits. You're way too soft, Annie. Always blowing stuff out of proportion. It's not a coughing fit, Monica. It's more serious than that. Ugh. Nothing is more serious right now than me getting packed. I don't have time for drama. Packed? Are you going somewhere? Obviously. I'm going to Hawaii, baby. Me and Steve are finally doing our second honeymoon. Beaches, cocktails, massages, the whole dream. Hawaii? Wow. I didn't realize you were planning a trip. Decided yesterday. Spontaneous trips are the best, Annie. You don't plan happiness. You just grab it and go. I mean, I get wanting a break, but with everything going on, maybe it's not the best time. Your mother isn't doing well, Monica. Oh my God! You sound just like the doctor. She's deteriorating rapidly. It could be any time. Blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I know. So what am I supposed to do? Sit here and watch her die slowly? I just thought maybe you'd want to be here in case she, needs you. Honestly, I'd rather remember her how she was before she turned into a frail mess. I'm not cut out for all that depressing stuff. I know it's hard, Monica. Believe me, I know. But sometimes it's not about what's easy for us. It's about being there for the people we love. Ugh, Annie, you're such a martyr. Always with the selfless speeches. Well, newsflash, not everyone wants to throw their life away playing nurse. I'm not throwing anything away. I'm just trying to honor the people who loved us. Yeah, well, good for you. Meanwhile, I'll be sipping a margarita on the beach. Life's short, Annie. You gotta enjoy it while you can. I just thought you'd want to know that your mother doesn't have much time left. I thought you'd care. I do care. I care that I'm about to get a fat inheritance when this is over. That's what the doctor basically said yesterday. Might as well start picking out the countertops. Monica, she's your mother. She's not a paycheck. Oh, please. She made her choices, Annie. She's the one who decided to stay holed up in that creaky house instead of selling it when it was worth something. She's the one who made her bed. Now she can lie in it. I don't know what to say to you right now. I really, truly don't. Say thank you, maybe? For making it easy for you to keep playing Florence Nightingale without any competition. You love being the good little caretaker. Admit it. That's not why I'm here, Monica. And I don't love watching people I care about fade away. But I'll be here because it's the right thing to do. Good for you. I'll send you a postcard. You can read it to her when she's feeling extra sorry for herself. I hope you find whatever it is you're so desperately chasing, Monica. I really do. I already did. Hey there, Monica. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I wanted you to know that your mother passed away last night. Oh, okay. Anyway, the beach is amazing today. The weather's perfect, and Steve just ordered us coconut drinks with little umbrellas in them. Total paradise. I'm a little surprised you're so calm about it. I thought maybe you'd want a moment to, I don't know, process it? Annie, seriously? I'm on vacation. I'm not gonna sit here being all mopey while I'm sipping Mai Tais. Life moves on. It's not about moping, Monica. It's about acknowledging her life, showing a little respect. Ugh, you are so dramatic. She lived, she died, the end. That's what happens. People die. You think sitting around crying is gonna change it? No, but it would show that she mattered, that she wasn't just some inconvenience you couldn't wait to be free of. OMG, Annie, not you too. Everyone's so obsessed with making death some big tragic event. It's natural. It's normal. I agree it's natural, but it doesn't mean it's not important. She was your mother, Monica. Yeah, and she wasn't exactly Mother of the Year, okay? Always nagging, always complaining, always needing something. You think I'm gonna cry because the world's biggest buzzkill finally kicked the bucket? I think you're hurting more than you realize. You just don't want to admit it. Oh my God, Annie, please. Save the therapy session for someone who cares. I'm fine. Actually, I'm better than fine. I'm in Hawaii. I'm glad you're enjoying your trip, but I did want to let you know the funeral's been scheduled. It's in 3 days. Were you planning on coming back from your vacation to attend it? LOL, do you even need to ask if I'm coming? You're the one who handles everything, remember? That's your job, Little Miss Perfect. I know I've been taking care of things, Monica, but this isn't just stuff. This is your mother's funeral. You should be there. Why? So I can stand around and listen to people pretend she was some saint? So I can fake cry for a bunch of old relatives I don't even like? No thanks. Monica, I'm not asking you to put on a show. All I'm asking you to do is please give your mother the dignity of having her last living daughter at her funeral. I think she deserves that much for all she did for you. Oh, please. Spare me the Hallmark card speech. I'm not flying back to cry over someone who did nothing for me. I'm staying right here where the drinks are cold and the sun is hot. I'm sorry you feel that way, but okay. I'll handle everything. Good. That's what you're good at, Annie. cleaning up messes other people don't want to deal with. I'm not cleaning up a mess. I'm honoring your mother's life, even if you won't. Blah, blah, blah. You can keep playing the sad little martyr. I'm living my best life. When do you plan to come back, Monica? Me and Steve are extending the trip a little. We're thinking maybe another week. Just enough time to let you handle all the boring funeral crap. I'll make sure everything's done properly. I owe her that much. Great. Speaking of which, you'd better be out of the house by the time I get back. Out? What are you talking about? Hello? I'm inheriting the house, remember? Which means you need to pack up your little pity party and move. Monica, this is still your family's home. It's filled with your childhood, your memories, your mother's things. Pfft, memories don't pay the bills, sweetie. I'm selling that place the second I get back. Steve already called a realtor. I see. That's very quick. Quick is good, Annie. I'm not sitting around soaking in sadness. I'm cashing in and moving on. I wish you could see it differently, but I guess that's not who you are. Oh, boo-hoo, Annie. You're so sentimental, it's pathetic. You probably want to turn it into a little museum or something. I just believe some things are worth preserving. Well, I don't. You can have your memories. I'll take the check. Thanks. I would say your mother is more important than dollar signs. Oh, for God's sake. Would you stop pretending you're part of the family? You're just the tag-along anyway. Monica, after your brother died, do you know what your mother told me? She told me that I could put her in a home if I wanted. She didn't want to be a burden on me. But I didn't feel right doing that. Your mother was kinder to me than I ever deserved, so I stayed with her. I chose to do the right thing. Ha! Right thing for who? Not for me. Not for Steve. You just wanted to play Little Miss Perfect, acting like some saint while I had an actual life to live. I wasn't trying to compete with you, Monica. I never have. I just loved her, even when it wasn't easy. Love, love, love. You're obsessed with all that love crap. Love doesn't pay for trips to Hawaii, Annie. Love doesn't buy beachfront property. Maybe not. But at least love doesn't leave you bitter and empty inside. Oh, please. I'm not bitter. I'm living. Living my best life. I hope it's everything you want it to be. I really do. Don't patronize me, Annie. I'm going to have enough money soon to do whatever the hell I want. That house is step one. Houses aren't just dollar signs, Monica. They're built with memories, with care. Pfft, you can't cash in memories. You're so naive, it's honestly embarrassing. Maybe, but I'd rather be naive than heartless. Whatever. While you're sitting around crying into your photo albums, I'll be buying designer handbags and going on cruises and spa days. This is my time, Annie. I'm glad you're excited. I just wish you could see what you're really losing. The only thing I'm losing is a headache, and good riddance to it.
Take care of yourself, Monica. Whether you believe it or not, I really do wish you well.
Yeah. Save the I gave you a whole freaking week, Annie. A whole week. What part of get out did you not understand?
Hello, Monica. I know you're upset, but yelling isn't going to help either of us. Maybe you should slow down for a minute.
Ugh, you don't get to tell me what to do. That's my house now. And if you're not out by tonight, I swear to God, Annie, I am calling the police.
You're free to call them if you want, but I doubt it would go the way you think. Things aren't exactly how you imagine them, Monica.
Are you serious right now? You can't just stay in my inheritance. That's not how this works, you idiot.
Maybe you could explain it to me then. I'd love to hear your version.
Fine. I'll spell it out slow, since you clearly need it. When someone dies, their stuff goes to their family, their real family. And that's me, Annie, me, her only daughter. That means the house, the money, the estate, all of it is mine.
Thank you for the passionate explanation, Monica, but I actually already know how inheritance law works. Your mother's lawyer explained everything to me when he came by to go over the will.
What? He came to you without me? How is that even legal? Aren't all heirs supposed to be there when they read the will? Or are you just making crap up now because you know you're screwed?
That's a thing they do in movies, Monica. In real life, the lawyer presents the will to whoever's actually mentioned. No dramatic group readings by the fire. No arguments in front of a chandelier.
Oh my God, save the sarcasm. I'm her daughter. Of course I should have been there. I'm her blood. That makes me the main heir.
You're half right. You're her daughter, but you're not her heir.
What the hell does that mean?
It means... I'm sorry, Monica, but your mother didn't leave you the house. She didn't leave you the estate either.
You're lying. You are straight up lying to my face.
I'm not lying. You'll see when the lawyer sends you your official copy.
Like hell I'm waiting for that. Tell me right now, Annie. Tell me what you think you're getting away with. I swear if you're lying to me, it'll be the last thing you do.
All right, I'll tell you. But remember, you asked for this.
Spit it out, Annie.
To my daughter, Monica, if you are reading this, know that my heart grieves for the woman you have become. I regret that I did not raise you better, to be more patient, more loving, more loyal. In my greatest time of need, when my health failed and my heart was broken, I asked you for help. You turned your back on me without hesitation. It was Annie who stayed, Annie who comforted me through my loneliness, my sickness, my grief. Because of her kindness and because of your cruelty, I leave my entire estate, my home, my savings, my belongings, to Annie. She's been the family I lost in you.
This can't be happening. This is a lie. It has to be a lie. You're lying. I'm her daughter. Her only daughter.
I know this hurts, Monica. I really do. But this was her choice.
No! She was sick. You took advantage of her. You fed her lies about me.
She wasn't confused, Monica. She knew exactly what she wanted. Her mind was clear right until the very end.
This isn't fair. This isn't right. I get nothing? Nothing?
Not nothing. You weren't completely left out.
Aha! I knew it. I'm getting something after all. Tell me, Annie, what is it?
You were left $200.
$200?
That's right. Exactly $200.
Why the hell only 200? What kind of insult is that?
She said it was to reimburse you for all the birthday gift cards you sent her over the years. Remember? You always just sent her $20 gift cards to that steakhouse she hated.
This is a freaking joke. A cruel, sick joke.
It wasn't a joke to her. She wanted to make sure everything was settled.
Give me the house. Give me the money. I'm calling a lawyer if you don't.
You can call whoever you like, but I'm afraid the law is on my side.
You're pathetic, Annie. A greedy little thief. You wormed your way into her heart when she was weak.
I stayed because she needed someone. That's all.
You think that makes you better than me?
No, but I know it made me a better person than I would have been if I'd walked away.
Screw you! Screw her too! You both deserve each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You'll pay for this, Annie. I swear on my life you'll pay.
Before I go, there's something else you should know.
Unless it's Annie is giving you all the money, I don't want to hear it.
It's not about money. It's about her last request. She asked that after she passed, I block your number and never speak to you again.
You coward! You can't hide from what you did. You're a snake, Annie! A snake!
I never wanted it to end like this. Cutting Monica out of my life was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. No matter what she said to me or how cruel she became, I know it must have been devastating for her to hear her mother's final words. It was painful for me having to reveal to Monica that her mother saw her as a disappointment. I can't imagine how heavy that must weigh on her heart. I still wish things could have been different. I wish she could have seen her mother's love for what it was, instead of always chasing after something shinier. I hated having to call the police when she refused to leave the house, screaming and crying and accusing me of stealing what was never hers to begin with. But her mother asked me to protect her wishes and protect the home we shared. Now, with everything settled, I plan to live simply, not extravagantly. I don't need much, and since I've already got a house with no mortgage to pay, my expenses will be pretty minimal. What I'd like to do first is use most of what I inherited to establish a scholarship fund in their memory. After that, I'll be looking for other various charities to contribute to.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Maddie, where exactly are you right now? I just got home and the house is totally dark. What's going on?
Oh, relax, will you? Jesse and I are having dinner at that fancy French restaurant downtown.
Dinner? You didn't think to mention it earlier? And since when do we randomly have fancy dinners on weeknights?
Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. Can't a mother and daughter treat themselves once in a while without the Spanish Inquisition?
It's not about treating yourselves. Look, something more important came up. There's money missing from my account. Specifically about $3,000. Do you know anything about it?
Missing? What are you talking about?
$3,000 has disappeared from my savings account. Not the joint one, the personal savings I've had since before we married. Maddie, did you withdraw money from there?
Oh, that. Oh, right. I remember now. Actually, it was probably Jesse who took it out.
Wait, what do you mean probably Jesse? Why would Jesse even have access to my personal account?
Well, she's almost in high school, isn't she? I thought it'd be good for her to learn how ATMs work, so I let her practice.
Practice? You let our daughter practice withdrawing money from my private savings account?
Why are you so worked up? It's not like it's a big deal or anything. It was just practice. Jeez.
Maddie, there's literally $3,000 gone. My money isn't some kind of training kit. And even if you wanted her to learn, why on earth didn't you set up a new account for her?
Because it was too much of a hassle. I didn't have her SIL or any of her documents with me. Yours was the only one handy.
So your solution was to let Jesse casually withdraw thousands of dollars from my personal savings? Money I earned before we were even married? That money was supposed to be separate and untouched.
Honestly, stop shouting. You're embarrassing me even through text. Anyway, what's the big deal? It's just money. You have plenty.
Just money? Do you even hear yourself right now? This isn't about being rich or poor, Maddie. It's about boundaries and basic respect. Where exactly did that money go?
Ugh, look, I honestly don't know the details. Jessie probably just spent it shopping or something. She's at that age where she wants nice clothes and cosmetics, right?
Shopping? She blew through $3,000 in one afternoon of shopping?
Probably. Teenagers these days have expensive tastes. But listen, can we talk about this later? We're trying to have a nice evening here, and you're totally killing the mood.
Absolutely not. Tell Jessie right now that money wasn't hers to spend. And when exactly are you two coming home? We need to have a serious family conversation about this.
Sorry, but that's not happening tonight. We're checking into a hotel after dinner.
You're doing what?
Jessie wanted to make a girls' night of it, so I booked a nice suite downtown. We deserve to relax a bit after your endless drama.
You booked a suite after she wasted thousands from my personal account? Are you joking?
Oh, please, stop being stingy. It's done already, so just chill out, okay?
No, I'm not going to chill out. You've crossed a serious line here. I can't believe you thought this was okay.
Honestly, it's exhausting trying to keep you happy. Jessie's just having fun. We'll deal with your precious money tomorrow. Good night.
Maddie, don't you dare ignore me on this. We're not done yet. Jessie, we need to talk right now. Did you take money from my personal savings account today?
Oh, seriously? I'm trying to relax right now, Dad. You're totally ruining my vibe.
I don't care about your vibe. Answer me directly. Did you withdraw $3,000 from my savings?
Oh, that? Yeah, I guess I did. Mom said it was fine, so don't flip out.
Don't flip out! Are you kidding me? Even between parents and children, there are clear boundaries when it comes to money. Return the $3,000 immediately.
Sorry to break it to you, Dad, but it's already gone. Like, totally spent.
Wait, what? You spent the entire $3,000 in just one day? You can't possibly be serious.
I sure am. It's all gone. My friends and I had an epic shopping spree. Clothes, makeup, accessories, the works. And afterward, Mom and I had dinner at an incredible restaurant. It was awesome.
You're still in middle school. $3,000 isn't pocket change. What were you thinking blowing through that much money?
Jeez, chill out. Think of it as an early celebration for high school. You should be glad your daughter knows how to have fun.
Celebration? That's absurd. You can't just label reckless spending a celebration and expect it to be okay. You need to take responsibility for this now.
Responsibility? Please. You're always complaining about washing my clothes and uniforms anyway. Now everything's brand new and stylish. Problem solved, right?
This isn't funny, Jessie. That money took me years to save. You took something precious that didn't belong to you without even thinking twice.
Oh my God, Dad, you're so dramatic. It's just money. Mom literally handed me your passbook and seal. Maybe take your issues up with her instead of yelling at me.
Don't you dare dismiss this. Just money? You have no concept of how hard it is to earn and save that much. This is an unacceptable level of disrespect from you.
Okay, message received, but it's way too late to ask for it back. So can you stop with the lecture now?
Too late isn't good enough. You stole from me, plain and simple. Do you have any idea how serious this is?
Stole? Now, you're really exaggerating. Mom said it was fine. If anything, you should be mad at her, not me.
Believe me, I'll deal with your mother separately, but you aren't innocent here. You've crossed a serious line, Jessie, and your attitude is making it even worse.
Whatever, Dad. You're making way too big a deal out of this. Get over it already. It's literally only $3,000.
Only $3,000? You're unbelievable. This isn't going away, and neither are the consequences. You've gone way too far this time, Jessie.
Oh, please. You're seriously lecturing me about crossing lines? You're such a hypocrite, Dad.
You don't just get to throw out an allegation like that at me. What on earth are you talking about now, Jessie? How am I a hypocrite?
Don't pretend like you don't know. Mom already told me everything about you and your nasty little affair.
Affair? Have you completely lost your mind? I have never cheated on your mother.
Wow, you're still denying it? Mom said you've been sneaking off to see some younger woman every single day. You're disgusting, Dad. Honestly, a total pervert.
That's absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea why your mother would tell you something like that, but it's a complete lie.
Why would Mom lie about this? You're just upset because you've finally been caught. Face it, Dad, you're busted.
Jessie, this is ridiculous. You need to listen to me. You see me every day, right? What do I do all day? I go to work and I come home. That's literally my entire life. Where exactly would I even find the time to cheat?
I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. All I know is Mom told me you're having an affair, and I trust her way more than I trust you.
Your mother has twisted this whole situation, Jessie. She's lying to you, probably to justify the crazy things she's allowed you to do.
Oh, spare me your pathetic excuses. If anyone's twisted, it's you. Mom said you've been sneaking around for months, probably longer. She's been miserable because of you.
Isn't that rich? I'm the one who's been miserable dealing with your mother's manipulations and lies. This is another perfect example. She's trying to turn you against me.
I don't need Mom to turn me against you. You've done a good enough job of that yourself. Taking that $3,000 was nothing compared to what you've put our family through. Consider it partial compensation for all the emotional damage you've caused us.
Emotional damage? Are you kidding me? I've dedicated my life to providing for you both, and this is how you repay me?
You're lucky Mom hasn't divorced you yet. She's put up with your disgusting behavior for way too long. Frankly, I don't understand how she's been able to stand being married to you at all.
This is unbelievable. After everything I've done, you're attacking me based on some lies your mother fed you. Open your eyes, Jessie. You're smarter than this.
I'm plenty smart enough to see exactly who you are. You're just some pathetic cheater who can't handle getting called out. Honestly, if you're that unhappy, why don't you just pack up and leave already?
You're telling me to leave my own home now?
Yeah, why don't you just get lost and move in with your precious mistress? Nobody here needs a cheating, lying pervert around anyway. Mom and I would be so much better off without you.
Fine. If that's really how you feel, Jessie, then you should know the truth.
What truth? More of your lame excuses?
I'm not your father, Jessie. I never have been.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Exactly what you heard. I'm not your real dad. Your mother was seeing someone else right before we got married. You've accused me of cheating, but Maddie is the one who cheated on me.
No way. Mom would never cheat. You're lying. You're just trying to hurt me because you're mad.
I wish it was a lie. When you were 3 years old, a strange man showed up at our doorstep claiming to be your real father. At first, I didn't believe him. How could I? But we had DNA tests done quietly, and it confirmed he was telling the truth.
DNA tests? You're making all of this up, right? You're just trying to scare me.
It's not a scare tactic, Jessie. I have documents to prove it. One other thing you should know. I'm infertile, which means I've never been capable of having children. You're not my biological daughter. The man your mom was cheating on me with is.
No, that can't be real. Why would Mom do something like that? Why would she lie to me all this time?
Because the truth wasn't easy for her to tell, understandably. At first I was so angry I wanted to pack my bags and leave right then and there. But I didn't. I stayed. And it wasn't for your mother's sake. It was for you. Even though you weren't mine by blood, I loved you like my own daughter from the day you were born. You were just 3 years old. You had nothing to do with her mistakes.
But if it was true, why didn't you tell me earlier? Why wait until now after all these years?
Because I didn't want you to suffer for your mother's mistakes. Your mother had no money, no stable family to turn to. If I had left back then, your life would have been unstable, unsafe, just all around difficult. I couldn't bear to see you grow up like that. So I chose to stay, to raise you as if you were mine. You deserved that much.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't fair. Everything I've known is a lie. How am I supposed to believe any of this?
I understand you're hurting right now, but the reality is that I have spent years putting your happiness and security ahead of my own feelings. You might not want to believe me, but it's true. I've raised you, cared for you, and provided for you, not because I had to, but because I chose to. Because I genuinely loved you.
Stop it. Just stop. I can't deal with this. It doesn't make sense. Mom wouldn't betray me like this.
I'm sorry, Jessie. Truly, I am, but you deserve to know the truth, especially after what you've said to me. I refuse to be painted as a villain in a story built entirely on lies. Well, Jessie, if you and your mom want me gone so badly, fine. I'm done. You won't have to deal with me anymore.
Wait, Dad, what are you saying? You can't just leave.
Actually, I can. I'll divorce your mother immediately and move out. Clearly, neither one of you appreciates anything I've done for this family.
Divorce? Hold on, let's talk about this first. You can't just make decisions like this out of nowhere.
It's not out of nowhere. You've both made it perfectly clear I'm not welcome in this family. Why should I stay somewhere where I'm openly disrespected?
But what about my school, my future? You said you'd always pay for my education. You can't just abandon your responsibilities.
Responsibilities? I've fulfilled more than enough responsibility raising another man's child all these years. I'm done financing your future. From now on, you and your mother can figure it out yourselves.
Dad, please, you can't do this. How am I supposed to pay for college? I don't have any money, and Mom certainly doesn't either.
That's not my problem anymore. If you need financial help, maybe you should reach out to your real dad. If you can even find him, that is.
That's so unfair. You know I don't even know who he is. You've always supported me. You can't just leave me stranded now.
You know what's unfair? You used me, levied egregiously false allegations against me, stole from me, and humiliated me. You and your mom wanted me out, and now you've got your wish. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean for it to go this far. How am I supposed to survive without your support? I don't want to get a job and take out a bunch of loans to pay for school. Please, Dad, you have to reconsider.
You should have thought about the consequences before you treated me like garbage. Enjoy your new life with your mother. I'm sure you'll manage somehow.
Please don't leave us like this. I'll apologize. I'll fix everything. Just please stay. We need you.
It's too late for apologies, Jessie. You took $3,000 from my savings. Consider that my final gift to you as your father. I've paid more than enough to support someone else's family already.
How can you be so cold to your own daughter? You've always been my dad, regardless of blood. You can't just cut me off like this.
I didn't make this decision. You and your mother did. I'm just granting your wish. Now it's time to face reality.
Dad, please, you can't leave me with nothing. I'm begging you to reconsider this.
I've made up my mind. I'm finished letting you both take advantage of me. Have a good life, Jessie.
What the hell is wrong with you? You told Jessie everything? You promised me you'd never tell her.
That promise went out the window the second you started poisoning her against me. And let me just stop you right there for a second. Don't you dare turn this around on me, Maddie. You're the one who filled her head with lies.
She's in shock. She's crying in the bathroom and won't come out. You blindsided her with something she never needed to know.
No, you blindsided her. You let her think I was cheating when I've been the one putting up with your betrayal for 15 years. I kept my mouth shut to protect her while you made me the villain.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. I swear, I didn't know what else to say. A while ago, she started asking me why I was so upset all the time. I got carried away and told her some things. And then she believed me so easily, I didn't want to lose her trust.
So you lied. You lied because it was easier than facing up to what you did. And you let her tear me apart over it every single day. I should have divorced you the minute that man came to our door.
I know I messed up. I'm sorry, okay? I lied to Jessie because I was ashamed. I couldn't live with what I'd done, and when she started trusting me, I just leaned into it. I didn't mean to turn her against you, I swear.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've had enough. There's no saving this. I want out.
Please don't say that. We can fix this. I'll tell her the truth. I'll make things right.
You already had 15 years to fix it. You chose to spend that time tearing down what little we had instead. I'm done carrying the weight of your mistakes. Sign the divorce papers when they arrive.
Please don't do this. Please just don't throw everything away.
I'm moving into a studio apartment. I'll be gone within the week, and you'd better start looking for a place too.
What are you talking about?
I'm selling the house.
No, oh please, not the house. Where are we supposed to go? Jessie has school. We have nowhere else.
That's not my problem anymore. I've supported both of you long enough.
I'll change. I swear I'll do better. Just give me one more chance.
I don't trust you anymore, Maddie. I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. Whatever this was, it's over. Congratulations. You'll never have to deal with this cheating, lying pervert ever again. After everything, I packed what mattered and checked into a business hotel that same night. I changed my phone number, updated every bank and password, and made sure there was no way Maddie or Jessie could contact me. The divorce was handled entirely through my lawyer, so I never saw either of them again. Once the house was sold, they were forced out with nothing but what they could carry. Last I heard, they moved into a rundown apartment on the edge of town. Maddie refused to get a job, crying all day, while Jessie spiraled. She dropped out of school and started blaming her mother for everything. The two of them fought so loudly the neighbors reportedly filed complaints. As for me, I met someone a year later. She's kind, strong, and like me, unable to have children of her own. We understand each other. Eventually, we adopted two siblings who needed a home. They're not related to us by blood, but that doesn't matter. We laugh, we eat dinner together, we respect each other. It turns out, love built on truth and choice is stronger than any lie ever told. And for the first time in years, I feel free.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.